A few days ago, I was working out in my garage because I'm a super sigma and swole. And but as I was doing that, I was listening to the 1975 Miami Dolphins season highlights because that's just what I do in my free time. I'm totally a normal functioning member of society. Anyways, in week 5 of the highlights, they mentioned a game where they played the Jets in Shea Stadium, and popular quarterback and probably the most controversial Hall of Fame quarterback, Joe Namath, was very involved in that game because he threw 6 interceptions. And when I heard that, I thought to myself, oh boy. By 1975, Joe Namath was well beyond his glory years of the AFL and Super Bowl III. And so if it sounds like I'm dogging on him a bit, I'm just going to be honest, like, this dude is my favorite quarterback, probably. I mean, he's in my top 3. You know, I got Joe Cap, John Unitas, Joe Namath. You know, I love these guys. And especially Namath. I mean, I literally have his uniform. He's one of my favorites. But by 1975, the Jets were a hot, stinking mess. With the loss of Weeb Eubank, yeah, that's his name, in 1973, the Jets found themselves in kind of a head coach purgatory, along with a lack of a running game and offensive line, and the whole team was just not where people thought they would be after Super Bowl III. But optimism was slightly high after 1974, where the Jets ended off the year with a 7-7 record, which was kind of a miracle because they started off the season pretty bad. But in 1975, by week 5, Namath wasn't really the same quarterback as he was the years prior. His knees had completely given up on him, and due to not being able to scramble whatsoever, he was an easy target for NFL defenses. And against the Dolphins, Miami had a really good defense despite being heavily affected by injuries. And they put on a clinic against the Jets. The horrible weather didn't help much either. Namath only completed 8 of 24 passes for 96 yards. And yet, he threw 6 of those missed passes went to the other team, so he nearly had as many interceptions as he had completions for the day. This was a sad omen for the rest of the season, despite a performance against Baltimore, where they still lost 45 to 28. Joe Namath wouldn't have another great game in the rest of his career. And he retired as a Ram in 1977 after a 4-interception performance against Chicago. A buddy of mine told me that, hey, this isn't his worst performance. This is his worst performance. No, we will not talk about that. You know who you are. Anyways, Jaguar Gator 8 or Gator 9, something like that. He's a really good YouTuber, and he made a more in-depth video about this game in specific. And check him out because he's pretty cool. I got a lot of knowledge from that. I don't try to talk about what he talks about, but sometimes these things, like, I feel like I can just give my own spin on it or my own commentary over it. I don't know. But this will probably be one of my few Doomer Joe Namath videos I'll make, because this man is in the Hall of Fame for a reason. And it's been lost to so many people why he's in the Hall of Fame. So I'm probably going to be glazing this man in the future. And I'm still working on a video about the 1974 Cardinals, so bear with me. It's taking a while. I'm a busy man, I guess. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Have a wonderful day, and God bless. And also, please go outside.